Just a warning before the video starts. There is the death of an animal, and basically that's it. Um, this game kind of means a lot to me, especially since I'm recording this intro after playing it, actually. Um, it's a phenomenal game, and I hope that you guys check it out, and I hope that you guys also enjoy. I did get a bit emotional towards the middle slash end because it did start hitting too close to home on some things. Um, but I will try to cut that out, or just try to make sure that the video flows smoothly. Anyway, thanks. It talks about a couple of very troubling things, I guess. There is something I gotta warn you. There's like an animal death, so if you don't like that, that's your warning. I'll probably say it again before it happens. Yeah. Yeah, I am actually blinking. I have my webcam on for the game, and right now I'm trying to not blink, but I'm gonna blink now. If I need to lower the game, please let me know.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way.
Yes, we are.
See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. I'm touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the process here.
No.
There is a dry eye.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
Also, the game automatically blinks after a certain amount of time if you don't blink. So to get the most storytelling, I'm gonna have a really bad dry eye.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece?
I ate it.
I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
I never saw that. That's nice.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic. What was that beep? Oh, it's odd. So I figure this battery isn't even working. Load memory stick. What does that mean?
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
so I made shy.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
But it's a cloud.
I don't know. Probably solving the problems in the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess, whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
Oh. Sometimes I won't be able to laugh so that long. My eyes are watering. Oh my god.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color. You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him.
Oh.
Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean, for now. Of course we're not going to keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But
Oh no. Mama.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Yeah.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
she was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
I'd actually like to go to Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so, yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Ah, no. I blinked. Whoa, big piano time. Am I gonna play the Mozart?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about?
It's you.
I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I blinked.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Get it, Ernie. Cat.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
What a good dad.
Excuse me, of course, sir.
Sick
It's all
cat.
organized into folders, sitting
Oh, you're
ready on my
bigger.
kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
Kitty.
What could possibly happen?
No, I blinked.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
I keep
This
blinking.
is called a metronome. We use it.
Hold on really quickly. I just gotta... Sorry, I just gotta troubleshoot something. Okay. Get all my blinks out now.
to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Grandpa. He fell asleep already.
You know, my father once told me
Yeah,
when
so
I was
this
about
game,
your
of course,
only
jet
way to
lag, you
fight
know,
against
he's probably
time
tired.
is to create a work of genius,
So
which
this
might
game
live on after you're gone.
advances every time we blink. So
I
when I
asked
look
him.
at something like that,
What about
it'll
your
move.
children?
Sometimes I'll have to look at
Thinking,
something and blink.
I
So
might
it
be
has
a
my
work of
webcam
genius
on,
just
so it's
as I
so it
was.
is tracking my eyes.
He said, "Yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius."
And whenever there's a metronome on the
live on
bottom
to
of the
that as
screen
well.
and I blink, it moves forward in time. But
no
doing
such
this
luck for me.
reveals some
I haven't
stuff.
seen him in over 10 years.
Like my grandpa.
Can you believe that?
I cannot.
I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Oh, I have to not blink for this one. Fuck. Oh, this is important. It looks important. Mm. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Ah. This hurts. It's gonna make me, isn't it? It's gonna make me blink. Answer the phone. It's not gonna... Oh my god, it made me blink.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Ugh. I'm not good at the piano, Mom.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my.
Oh no!
Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn
Sorry,
around,
Cat.
Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Really? Okay.
Ernie, buddy.
The cat? Oh my god, where's my
Ernie!
cat? Where's my
Ernie,
cat?
we need you.
Y'all lost my
God,
cat.
no. What if you got eaten by a coyote?
Don't say that!
Sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
My
No,
cat.
I said I'm really
My cat.
worried.
My cat.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa! I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
Stepping on his back.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up from one side of him he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie! Come on, dude!
Ernie? Where's my cat?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that was based on...
I think that means I'm 7?
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one
Naturally,
or the
Ernie.
other.
And what was Ernie's?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats.
You hate cats?
And now it just happens to pop out 5 more.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hated cats.
No, I blinked. No.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
Maybe I'm colorblind.
What's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
Dinosaurs. Australia? I don't want to go to Australia. I know, kin babies.
Are you able to pick up the new book?
Now I'm gonna say 9 by my obsession with dinosaurs. Actually, no, that's about, what, 3rd grade?
No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Oh no. Oh. I don't like that noise. Is there a wild dog outside? Are you gonna actually let me see this time? I don't like this noise. I don't like that noise.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Ooh, spooky.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Christmas!
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Yeah, I'm a pianist.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket.
Oh, did we move?
2 washers on
Yes.
each screw. So that means we need
Ooh.
8 washers. We
Yes.
have None. Where the hell are the washers?
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
I'm in school and they're making me do division. What grade do we learn division? Like 5th grade?
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Oh, I'm growing up.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you
But-
don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Wait, I was looking at the eye.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
Oh.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
I don't know, it's something to
You
do.
know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh, shoot.
No, I blinked. No.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own
Finish the
music,
performance.
right?
Don't blink.
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since I
Don't
was
blink.
4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops the dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a shot.
How long do I play? How long can I play? My eyes are watering so bad. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk.
Isaac,
I wrote you something.
learning everything you know about civilization. This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Don't even look at me.
Now I will
Stop
go on to
staring
the
at
next
me.
slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are
You
destined
broke my no
to embarrass
talking rule,
ourselves in all
but
sorts of
I
ways.
asked you to, so I guess I'll have to let you
Now,
live.
on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades. Assessments. 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work. 20%. That's work we do while at class. Participation.
I want to doodle her. Hold
20%.
on. Let me do that. Please tell me that's a secret.
Write this all down.
Please tell me that's some sort of secret that I can draw her, because I can put multiple things in this book and I still have space. Please. I want all of the secrets of this game. Nope, okay.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Conchters. At long last, your favorite conchers are ready for battle. The playscape. Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's potented seashells and coerce them into your spectacular battles. When all is finished, just use your conscience. Barnacles, Shrump, Lobstar, and Clam Dunk. Animago.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Oh.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though.
I'm gonna draw you.
I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
I'm gonna draw her. Oh, that's adorable.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends with Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
I don't know if a music school is really the answer, though.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So,
Oh, no, I blinked. Fuck.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
Making me nervous, mother.
I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
I'm not gonna crumple. I'm not gonna crumple.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
But
Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Disobey. Chloe!
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Shh,
Oh,
Mom.
she's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man, did I just cause a fight with your parents?
No.
I'm sorry, dude, but you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types
Alright,
perform
Pokemon
well
types,
against
let's go.
mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on Lobstar a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types, so chondric types.
I want the creators of this game to make another game,
But
but
we
it's just
haven't
the
even gotten any
Pokemon
of those
game
yet.
ripoff.
Anyway, it's all pretty complicated, so we can go over it in history class tomorrow.
Okay.
But listen, I definitely don't want you to play without me.
Okay.
But if you do end up playing without me, spend as much time as possible.
Oh no, I blinked. No, my eyes.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got,
Hey,
and yes,
Mr. Kid.
the head of a crocodile, fur of a
fast.
lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
Gonna go to
Though I
sleep
would
on
not
the
say that to
beach.
her face. Now,
Mr. Isaac
as you
feeling
can see,
company.
she is ready to
Okay.
devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
He's looking at me. I can't draw.
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes.
He's still looking at me.
So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
He's still looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Turn around.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Okay. It's actually pretty good.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard. Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose.
No, I blinked. No, fuck. Oh, the good moments, and I keep blinking.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
You know, did you ever really ask if I wanted to do the whole...
Turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says you.
Not Mom says.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby.
Yeah.
I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. my cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever.
I think that too.
And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
I want to stay. I don't want to blink.
I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Eyes are getting watery. Fuck, I blinked.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
Mm-hmm.
You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
No, I'm fine.
It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay?
Good.
Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
I hate music. I hate piano. Stay awake, Ben. Fuck.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Nah, there's the parts where it tells you to actually close your eyes. That one was just telling you to like. Oh fuck, I'm fucking up. I'm messing up. Oh god.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
I feel like garbage.
Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Everything's gone black. This is what a nervous breakdown is in public.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Hold on, I gotta check some stuff real quick. I will. Oh no, I blinked. Doctor's office?
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right.
No, I blinked.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
This is important. Don't blink.
Having him home for a while means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer?
No, don't fade away. No. Is that the... Yeah, that's the tree, because we were sitting, like, right there. I'm 11 years old. When we first started the game, we were at this beach, and there was an agave. That is now the agave. No.
This isn't video game time.
What?
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Oh. Kids outside going after the ice cream truck. I used to do that. My boat.
Yay! My boat!
So cheerful. Draw the boat. Yo, that's really good.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready!
Draw the boat again.
B! You hear me?
What's he doing?
Just good words.
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
That's so cute. And I'm actually painting it now. It's not just,
No.
Wow.
Young Vincent.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I'm becoming an artist. Oh my god! Oh wait, they were gonna say something. Aw. This is
You
like
are
the
not
flash
here to
forward in
learn to
time.
be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art.
I was making art. Naked man. No. Yeah.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Wait, I like the elongated one. One more. Yeah.
It's very zany, very kitsch.
This one's just a given.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting
The
card
game where you become a
artists.
Twitter artist. Yeah, drawing, making people Neanderthals with, yeah. I like this cheerful music. Minimalism.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
You fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself
Am I
and
sitting on the
created
floor or am I,
a
like, really
masterpiece.
ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Don't sell out. That's understandable.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing.
I have an animal in there.
Me that Elba Preston
Do I have an
gave you
axolotl?
her
I hope it's an
card.
axolotl.
Now, I want you.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
No.
But
your
look at that.
contract.
You've crumpled my contract.
Yeah, I don't want to sell out. My mama said not
whatever
to.
you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Listen, I wish you the
I'm not
best
gonna
of
be
luck,
mean.
okay?
To being a
Oh,
difficult
fucking blink by
artist,
accident. Oh my god.
the
It's getting
best
difficult.
of us are.
To being an artist.
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
I don't know. My parents live here.
Ah, now what to eat? If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
You poor... You leeching son of a bitch.
Honey, stop. Is that a friend?
I think it is.
All places.
I went to Greece. Oh my god, this is Greece.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire...
I didn't blink. No, that one glitched.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while.
What?
But, really, I... Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now.
I don't care.
All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
But you're sick, and I care about my
So-
family.
I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay?
No.
Goodbye, Benny.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
No.
Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about.
No.
Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand. Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
Keep the boat.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? That's so fascinating, son.
It's her manuscripts. Her music. From our time at the beach.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
That'd be nice.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Wait, no.
Now would you look at that?
Wait.
I cannot believe my luck.
Ah, I want to go back. I want to go back.
You
Wait.
finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
From what I heard in the background, I seemed pretty lonely.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like... Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. Whoa. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
What?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Who? Or me or you?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something.
What?
Something so terrible,
What?
you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone
flashing
as
into my
worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that.
What?
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
I didn't lie.
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Wait. Mom!
Not this.
But...
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
No.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
No.
Like you just want to jump up and down?
Keep going.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
I want to stay.
I don't have time for this. The gatekeeper's waiting.
I don't care.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need to move.
I don't want to.
This. Stay here.
But I got blacked out last
Left your
time.
mother here on that phone call.
Am I gonna actually see what happened now? Oh, God.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, what is it?
See, She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a... We're eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
My cat.
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Honey, I'm worried too.
Baby.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I'm still not understanding.
Oh no, I can actually like see things now. I don't like this. I hated this noise the first time I heard it. Oh god. I think this is gonna be a bad thing. If you don't like blood or death of animals, please look away. Oh my god, I can see dripping. Oh no. My... Ernie? Ernie?
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
I didn't blink. I didn't blink.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo.
One of my
Okay?
lungs is smaller. It's my right one, but that's okay. I never got to see what happened here. One of my lungs. Wait, that would be my right lung, which is... No, the left lung's supposed to be smaller, so what's wrong with my... Fuck.
We can focus in. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
I was only sick for a year.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Whoa,
Try writing with it.
We didn't see this.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
You wrote lyrics?
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The story I want to hear. Not from Ben. I mean, yes, from Ben, but it's a story I want to know for myself as well. I'm writing what the ferryman wrote. Or said.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you?
I guess.
Oh, here I am.
Oh.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh no, this is starting to hit close to home.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I know an MRI machine way too well. How old am I at this point? Oh, I think I'm still 11.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
What part?
I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Can I say yes, or is that the next part?
Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great.
Why would they hate
Look at
it?
this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write?
No, Dad. Benjamin Brin was a loser. He was the worst Brin to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait over here, okay? I'm going to hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mommy. That's mama. Sweetheart.
So
Try
if
closing
he's
your
ever
eyes.
in pain, all he needs to
Might
do is
help
press
you
that red button, and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Pain. I'm in Oh. Go away.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. and I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends, and it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time.
It's gone.
Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her.
It's gone.
But then you played this on the piano.
I just need to take a minute, because this is... It's hitting some personal things. It's hitting some personal issues and some personal fears of mine. And yeah.
Just her little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, is that... That's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
That's the sound of an oxygen machine. That's the sound of an oxygen machine. If I know what the fuck that sounds like, it's an oxygen machine.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
There's an oxygen thing on the ground there. Make that noise go away. Come on. I'm actually trying to blink. There we go. Is this like my pain, my upcoming death? Is that what that is? The button's barely doing anything anymore. The cat, Ernie. Cat. It's Ernie.
Make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
You're getting more prominent. I don't like it. The bun's not even helping. Stop.
She hasn't been over. Like,
Keeps getting it, but then hold on. I'm gonna calibrate the camera real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, this is gonna be loud returning, so I apologize in advance.
she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
It went away.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Oh, it's getting hard to move. I can't even hear them. There's so many pills.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
The button doesn't even help. I don't even bother pressing the button. Oh, it's so slow, I can't move. Food, nothing.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need.
I didn't blink.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her.
So I died
Watch for her now.
as a child.
I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Agave.
I should go get ready.
Agave plants. I got
Don't worry.
trees.
We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper,
Before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now.
So I'm
It's
11.
called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary
Mother and father in a small
town by the sea. His mother was
a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
So, when her own dreams didn't
Pan out, she began to dream for him.
But then, when he was just 11 years old,
He got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in
year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
which only made him forget the great life he already had.
How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise.
How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Fuck.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. And when that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert, you'll remember why you came here. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, gripped tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You wanna make some money, give a kid to dad.
that yeah, that's before your eyes. Amazing game. Music is awesome. The music's amazing. The storytelling was phenomenal. And I just felt, I don't know, inclined to play this game because, especially towards the end, they've really started touching base with some touchy topics that, you know, I have to deal with. I know a friend who has to deal with it, and, you know, this kid was only 11, and this shit happens. It's out of anyone's control, but, you know, with that time that you have, you gotta learn to try to make others happy and do what you can to belong for the time that you have, you know. And there's just so much that could be missed because, you know, it's about blinking. You blink too early and you can miss some details, and I'm sure I missed some details, even though I was trying my hardest not to blink. You know, this big red entity just looming over you, and how I want to say, like, it was the sense of the doom mixed with, like, the pain, because he had morphine. So, you know, when he took the morphine, it shrunk. So that, like, symbolizes his pain, his physical pain, and I can relate to it a lot. And that fear of not knowing if you're gonna get better from something, or if you should even plan for the future, you know, it's some very heavy stuff to deal with, you know. It's, you get lost in this dark mindset of, well, if I'm going to die, then what's the point? And this kid, you know, he was only sick for a year before, you know, it happened, but a lot of people are sick for way longer, and a lot aren't sick that long. And sometimes they get over it, and other times they don't. I don't know, it hits really close with me, because hearing the oxygen machine when I started playing the piano for Ellie, I had to stop for a minute. You know, I started thinking about all the things that this kid did before, and hearing the ice cream truck outside and the kids laughing while you were confined to bed. That's something that I've experienced, and it's the worst feeling, you know. You have these memories of, I used to be that kid. I used to be one of those kids chasing the ice cream truck, and now, you know, you can barely get out of bed. The fact that it disappeared when Chloe came in, or while I was sitting with Richard, you know, that's real. You know, it's being around those who you love and being around people who you care for genuinely. You know, it makes everything feel normal slightly, temporarily. And you want nothing more than for that feeling to last. brilliant game, brilliant creators. I don't think I've ever seen or played a game that's just like correlated so close to me. And of course, it's not made for anyone in specific. Well, I mean, it was made for the creator's father, but or by or inspired by, but I correlate so closely with so many of the things that happened. I'm he's a kid still, and he didn't get to do a lot of that. He didn't get to go to high school or learn to drive. And, like, what about Chloe? The mental toll on her and the parents, of course. Losing a child, it's nothing easy. And when Richard was on the phone with, I'm assuming his work at the school or whatever, and he told his boss to screw off, and I've heard that, I've seen that. It's the parents are willing to sacrifice their whole lives to be there and help their child, And then the ending switching between the ferryman reading your story and your mom reading the story. It's a beautiful game, and I'm glad it was made. And I'm glad I got to play it. Anyway. I'm pretty sure there's more there could have been done of this game, more secrets to see and whatnot. But no, I think that's it for this stream, for Before Your Eyes. I hope this company makes more games like this, because that was brilliant. And the storytelling, like I said, was phenomenal, and I relate to it, so yeah. If you enjoyed watching it, then check it out for yourself. It's on Steam. Thank you for stopping by, and if you're watching this afterwards, still thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch y'all next time.